Hello Aries, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is for Aries, 5-card spread, bonus reading. I did promise you one, Aries, and I always try to keep my words, and I always try to tell the truth in the cards no matter what. But this is for Aries. The energies coming in, new energies, hopefully positive energies for Aries, bonus reading. Let's see what we got here. Gain, trying to have gain in your life, trying to regain stability, independence, and keeping things going in your life with the Nine of Pentacles. You may actually get some gain, but I'm thinking a lot of you are working towards independence and getting this gain and wealth you're wanting. In the past, someone stabbed you in the back, Aries? Someone betray you? Do you feel that way? Do you feel like everybody is just really sticking it to you and not being very fair? For very few Aries, they may have done this to somebody, but I'm feeling this for Aries mostly. Ten of Swords. It's a heavy energy, and we are having heavy energies, and no one can get by with it. It's just the way it is. Astrology is all kind of messed up out there right now. The energies are a little tense, so you're going to be feeling this, and a lot of people are. It's just not you. Don't think it's you. Just realize that you're strong enough to overcome some of the negative energies that are out there. Okay, it's not something that you're unable to achieve. You can achieve it. The obstacle is money. Something's costing you, or maybe you're needing more financial wealth. That is what you're going for. Remember, I saw the Nine of Pentacles. That's before the Ten of Pentacles. So the income and energies, you're working towards that. The obstacle is you feel like you may not obtaining it because maybe someone messed you over, or you feel like life is messing you over, or people aren't there for you like they used to be. But it's just the energies. It really is. It will pass. Okay? Current environment, you feel like there's manipulative and lying and sneaky people around you with the Magician in reverse. You feel like you can't trust anybody. You feel like people are manipulators, and they're all over the place, and you feel like everybody's stabbing you in the back, you know. Outside influences, ooh, oh my. Things you cannot control or out of your control, you know, happen on the outside, people around you. The Moon in reverse. Something comes out with the Moon. You hear me say that every once in a while. It's the truth. You find out something, you say, you sneaky lying dog. And it makes you kind of mad. It makes you kind of irritated. I found out what you did. I know what you're up to. And we'll see what you're going to do about it. Hopefully you don't lose it too much. But people were lying to you and manipulating. For, like I said, a few of you could have done this to somebody. But I'm thinking as the outside environment with the Moon, things came out. You know, things were revealed to you. In the end, you're not going to make a final decision on anything. It's the Aeon in reverse. It usually means making a final decision. So you're not going to make one just yet because you're trying to sort it all out. And remember, this is just a bonus reading for the energies that are out there. I'm going to find out what's going on. I could change the story up or make us help us know more of what is going on and why this occurred. So in the past, you're dealing with the Ten of Swords, betrayals, backstabbing, you know, people trying to ruin you. You feel that way. So Ten of Swords in the upright way there for Aries in the past. Could have to do with the Knight of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or yourself feeling aggravated because people you feel like are abusing you in some way. So Ten of Swords in the upright, Knight of Wands in reverse while you're there for Aries in the past. And you're thinking, I need to take a break, I need to go on vacation and recover from all this, and I'm just going to, you know, turn out the lights on people and not let them know what's going on because they upset you when they did this. So the Four of Swords is about truce and taking a break and trying to get back what was lost, you know, in your emotional stability and mental stability. Now, the obstacle is when you're taking this break or vacation, it may cost you, or you're trying to regain wealth. But I'm thinking it's because some of you are taking a break that money may not be there all the way, or it's just that maybe other people are taking a break too. And it's just not a lot of money out there, or finances the way you want them. So it doesn't mean it won't come. It just means you got to really fight for it and go for it this time, at least this time of year. So 10 of Pentacles in the upright while you're there for Aries is the obstacle. Could have to do with partnerships or love with the Two of Cups. Not necessarily. It could be something, you know, that gives you emotional contentment in some ways. It's the obstacle. So I'm thinking you're trying to go for partnerships that you love or things that you love. And you're having trouble working with things that bring you your wealth that you love to do. It's getting kind of tiresome. Something happened. So 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups as the obstacle while you're there for Aries. And things kind of got out of control. Maybe even with you, that is an Aries card. It is in reverse. The Emperor feels like things are out of control and they can't control the situation. The current environment is the Magician in reverse, and that's a trickster card. You feel like maybe people are tricking you, they're lying to you, they're manipulative. So the Magician in reverse while you're there for Aries. Yeah, you hear about it. Someone sends you a communications with the 8 of Wands. It also could be that you're going to travel because of people were manipulative and you may take off. You may go somewhere. But you feel like someone just really did you dirty. So the Magician in reverse, 8 of Wands in the upright while you're there for Aries is the current environment. And it really just squashed your happiness, whatever happened with the 9 of Cups. So it wasn't something you were wishing or willing to happen. But you discovered something with the Moon in reverse. It's the outside environment, things that aren't necessarily in your control. Something came out with the Moon. So the Moon in reverse while you're there for Aries as the outside environment while you're there. It's 2 want to come out, I'm going to let it. Yeah, you're going to charge forward, or something charge forward towards you that you heard about. Sometimes it has to do with a vehicle, but I don't think that's this case. Something came quickly towards you that was discovered, a deception, and it did not make you happy, but something that was hidden before comes to light, you know, with the Sun in reverse. Something was hidden before, but it came forward and it came out, you know. Now you got the Aeon in reverse. You're not making a final decision on anything by the end of this. You're just like I said, taking a break. Something that may cost you a little, but you need this break. You do, because these energies, like I said, everybody is feeling them. It's in, like I said, in the astrology, it's in all the cards. I myself need a break from, you know, when I read the truth to people, they get upset. But it's to help you to know what's going to happen so you can change the situation, or at least guard yourself in some way. So the Aeon in reverse while you're there for Aries, not making a final decision yet while you're there. Maybe because you know these energies will pass. Yeah, you're going to speak your truth. You haven't made a decision yet, but you're going to tell them what you think with the Ace of Swords. Speak your truth, put that energy out there, and you may be doing a little in a way abruptly, but you're going to tell them, I haven't made a decision on something, but I'm going to tell you this is what I'm going to do about my life. But you're not making a final decision still. You're like leaving people hanging in a way. The Aeon in reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright while you're there for Aries as the final outcome. Yeah, and you will put an end to it eventually. You will say that I'm gonna get rid of this, you know, the hell with you, but in the way you haven't made that final decision to do it. You may do it, but it's like you're still going through the motions with people. You know, you're still telling them what you think. You're still telling them, I know what you did. I know what you're thinking. I'm not going to let people take advantage of me. I'm not going to let you stab me in the back. This may have cost me a little. I may go on vacation. I may ghost people for a little bit. But in the end, you don't make a final decision, but you may be telling them it's coming up. And it may be that you do cut out some people. And it has to do, again, with the Ten of Swords, a betrayal. So how this will help you is that you don't put yourself out there as much. You know, you don't get people, you don't give them power over your life. You don't give them power to overtake you. You know that this is here, okay, because of this card reading. And there may be manipulative situations that'll make you very, very unhappy. The thing is, be prepared when something comes out that you don't go in reverse and become out of control yourself. This is why the universe is here, or the card tarot is here, to help you understand that you can come out of the situation and not let things go crazy, you know. You need to take control, because something does come out with the moon, and then you're going to find out some manipulative situations. And even though you're not telling everybody a final decision, even though you haven't made a final decision, you're telling people, I'm thinking about it, and you may take a break from somewhere because you're saying, you just really just stabbed me in the back, and there's a moon in reverse again. There's that moon in reverse again. Something comes out over betrayal. And you're wanting what you're wanting, and desire, the things you're wanting. It could have to do also for some of you with lust, but it also has to do with desires. The Seven of Swords. Yep, someone was sneaky and did something sneaky and underhanded, which caused you some anxiety and not to want to work on a situation. So you're going to, I see you, a lot of you taking a break to avoid the more of a tower situation. You put this in reverse and you say, I'm not going to accept this tower. And it's, in a way, it's the next step for you to go forward to where you need to be, and I know it sounds crazy, successful. I've seen it in your past readings where people would irritate you, and I tried, in the past to warn people, especially Aries, that people will try to get in your way and whisper little things in your ear and try to upset where you're wanting to go. Do not let that happen. It's okay to take a break, Aries, but remember, these energies do pass, and then new energies come in, and we'll see what they're going to be, and hopefully with Venus going into Libra and the energies all transferring over there, but it is going to ease up. Just remember, don't let this go totally haywire on you. You keep your cool, because you can, okay? But I know it'll be hard. It'll be easier said than done, but you're just going to, the best thing you can do here is do what your mindset tells you to. Take a break and maybe go on vacation and leave people to where you do not react right away. You think about things, and that's probably why the Eon is there. But you'll be thinking, I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to get rid of the situations in my life that cause me anxiety and that get in the way of my work. So that is your reading. I almost dread to upload this. I really do, because I get so much people coming after me, and you see me shuffle, and I do concentrate, and I do ask for new energies, but it's not me. And I want you to know that don't go look at some of the past readings. I even did a solar return for Aries, and it told me in you that these aggravations would happen, but they're just stepping stones that take you to the next level where you need to be. It actually, in a way, pushes you to that next level where you need to be. I'm going to let this go, and I will talk to you later. Bye.